Good morning, Virgo, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utlanaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of May the 12th to the 18th, 2024. I have already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 7 times utilizing the numerology of the date 05/12/2024. You add them all up, it equals 7. So let's dive right in. I apologize, my allergies are really intense right now, so if I'm nasally or if my nose is itchy or my eyes start watering, that's what it's going on, okay? Oh, I already cut your decks and shuffled the cards. Okay, let's pick the card. I'm like all over the place today. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles here. All right, this is a brand new deck. It is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I have the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and this one is just really beautiful as well. Now, this deck comes with Women Kings as well. There's like 4 extra cards. And so I was going to take them out and I haven't gotten around to it yet. So let's just get the vibe with this and see where it takes us. Okay, so this is the King of Pentacles. So what is on your mind, Virgo? What is on your mind? You are trying to build generational wealth here, right? You're trying to build an empire. You're trying to build stability and a solid foundation. This is on your mind, and you are trying to organize your thoughts in a way that can help you be resourceful and to utilize everything that is at your disposal to your advantage. Okay, the King of Pentacles is a king that is very set in his ways. Okay, so keep that in mind. He doesn't like to try new things. He has established his wealth, or she here, she has established her wealth, or he has established his wealth in a way that he feels comfortable. It's a tried and true method that has worked for him in the past. Okay, being that we are still in Taurus season right now, this is the card that would represent the season of Taurus, or the sign of Taurus. Okay, and we just had the new moon in Taurus yesterday, or last night, I should say. Okay, so perhaps you are thinking about, maybe you have done a ritual or planted seeds. Okay, I did suggest to some individuals some signs during my videos for them to plant some seeds during a ritual, or like write out what you want to manifest, burn it, and then scatter the ashes in the soil where you're going to plant some seeds, and then you can nurture it into existence, okay, in this metaphorical way and in real life as well. Okay, so whatever it is that you're planting here for your future, for your stability, is going to blossom. Okay, but just be mindful that things are changing, okay, in the financial world. And it's going to be happening this year, and it's going to be happening next year. So the methods that you have utilized to establish your finances and your wealth, or things that have seemed to have worked in the past, might not necessarily be what is what is the path with respects to banking and finances moving forward. Okay, we are moving to a digital system. A lot of banks are going to be collapsing. The BRICS nations are trying to dethrone the American dollar from being the global hegemon with respects to being the global reserve currency. Okay, I think I'm going to be sharing some of my videos from another channel where I dive right into all this stuff. So just keep in mind, maybe start doing some research, start looking into all these things to see how you can hedge all of these changes. And you might be needing to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, okay, in order to stay on the path of luxury and abundance that you've worked so hard to obtain. Okay, the Page of Wands. Yeah. All right, so we have the Page of Wands here. Now, what is he looking through? He is looking through a magnifying glass. And what does that entail? He's going on a new adventure. He is stepping out of his comfort zone and he is seeking out information. He can't even make this stuff up. He's seeking out information and really diving into the nitty gritty. Okay, maybe this is like he's in the jungle, it seems, and it doesn't look like he really belongs in the jungle, does it? It looks like he's from like some sort of city life. Okay, so he's exploring different worlds, different avenues, different environments. Okay, so like I had mentioned earlier with this King of Pentacles, you Virgo might be very set in a way. Like you Virgos like to follow lists. They're very organized and they like to do what works. They are also another earth sign, right? And so if something works, you don't necessarily want to deviate from it. You should always double down on it, right? But you need to be flexible. This is what I say to my clients all the time. What is our favorite F word? It's flexibility, okay? So you need to be flexible and need to be able to pivot at the drop of a dime when things change, okay? You want to maybe also not put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure that your finances and your savings, if you have any, are diversified. Okay. And if you don't have any savings or investments, try to think of how you can protect yourself. Do it, like, doesn't mean you can't do research and you can't put your ear to the ground to see what is coming. Okay, and we're still really early with respects to the crypto sphere. Everything's going to be on a blockchain. This is where the new financial system is going to be. This is going to be the Bretton Woods moment, version 3.0. So if you don't know what Bretton Woods is, it's when, so the first Bretton Woods moment was when the US dollar was put, was created as the, not created, but after World War I or II, I believe, that's when the United States became the global reserve currency. And then Bretton Woods 2 was in 1971 or something, when Nixon took the dollar off gold standard. So it's not backed by anything. So now we're moving into the Bretton Woods 3 moment. We're moving into the internet of value, and we are moving into blockchain and digital money. Okay. And look into cryptocurrencies or digital assets that are going to have a use case in the new system, that are going to be able to be utilized to increase and maintain liquidity through global through an interoperability between different currencies. Okay, for CBDCs and stuff like that, or like other digital assets. But we're still early, and a lot of those ones are still very cheap. Okay, looking to all the ones that start with X. Okay, and this is not financial advice, but do some research into those companies and see how they're being integrated all around the world. And a lot of banks are already integrating this. Okay, so there are still opportunities for you to invest in these things, because some of them are even less than a penny. Okay, so definitely look into that, and don't just listen to me because I'm telling you this. You need to do your own research so that you're confident. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, this is from research that I've done, and I'm not telling you anything. I'm giving you some breadcrumbs. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, so do your research, because not and because I understand not everyone has investments and not everyone is wealthy, right? Okay, so but there is a possibility here, if you get into this sphere now, that you can create generational wealth for yourself and your family, because this is going to be a great transfer of wealth here. Okay, globally. And yeah, so if you are stubborn, you want to start looking at different ways and get your head out of the sand, because things are changing and banks don't have your best interest because of the interest. That's funny. I can make myself laugh times. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, we have next. Okay. So Queen of Swords here is a really beautiful card. And what I'm getting here is that she's looking far away. She is positioning herself high above the trees. Okay, she has like these feathers in her, she's above the clouds. So on a normal Rider-Waite deck, she's sitting on her throne and there are clouds halfway up into her body. And so she was clouded before, but now she's able to see clearly. Okay, and when you're going to be doing this research and you're going to be looking into different ways that you can make money or like hedge the changes that are going to be occurring, okay, you're doing your research, you're looking, you're investigating, you're seeking out information that perhaps you would not have done before, and you are keeping your ear to the ground and looking into what is happening in faraway lands, okay? Globally, geopolitically, what is going on all around the world? The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, Iran, they've all, and there's more in Egypt, and there's even more countries that are wanting to join this coalition to utilize their own currencies to trade oil and other commodities instead of using and holding the US dollar. Okay, that's what holds up the US dollar, that's what props it up, is the fact that other countries are made to buy and hold American dollars to do trade in. This was what when they got off the gold standard in the 70s, they made it. The United States made an agreement with Saudi Arabia that Saudi Arabia would only do trade in American dollars with their oil globally, and now they're not doing that anymore. So things are changing, and the United States keeps printing money. All the other countries, if you look at all of them, they are all buying gold. They are stockpiling on gold. That's another thing that you can look into as well, or silver, or other things like that, other commodities. Okay? But do not just stick. Don't just be comfortable, in your own world and be rigid into the methods that you have that has made you your money so far, because things are changing. Okay, we have AI taking over a lot of jobs. You're gonna have to start being creative. Okay, don't be naive and don't be ignorant to what is going on around the world. Okay, if it's gonna bring you down to don't let it lower your vibration and make you in a state of fear. This needs to happen. Okay, we are moving into a world that is more grassroots and community oriented, but this world has to collapse. Okay, so this top-down authoritarian, they're leveling the playing field. Okay, so keep that in mind. And so on a normal Rider-Waite deck as well, she has her sword up and protecting herself because she's learned her lessons from the past. And we also need to learn our lessons from the global past and history, right? And then she's also having a hand out to receive. So you are looking into new things, you are learning from the past, okay? So if you look up on Google global reserve currencies throughout the years, okay? There's a nice little graph that you can find that starts in the 1500s, and I believe there was Portugal, Spain, France, the United Kingdom, I believe, and then the United States with the global reserve currency. So each one has a lifespan of approximately 80 to 100 years, and we're approaching the end of that. So looking at history, okay? History of finance, what happened during the Titanic? When did the Federal Reserve and where did all of the central banks come from, right? Those powerful families. So let's do some research, think outside the box, and keep your ear to the ground and look and keep attention to what's going on all around the world. It's all connected, okay? And this is going to be able to make you money if you pay attention, okay? Excuse me. All right. With the King of Pentacles, with the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is the universe saying it meant what it said. Okay, you need to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and do some things that perhaps you are outside of what you used to do. Okay, but this king is very comfortable. He's very wealthy. He's established a great kingdom, and generational wealth is available to you if you're not at that point yet. Okay, this is the time. We are in Taurus season. Plant those seeds. Start now. Okay. Cool. All right, let's keep going. The Page of Wands. We have the Page of Wands again. Okay, so this is the message you're supposed to be hearing, right? He's the builder. No, he's not the builder. So there might be some news coming in for you too, right? Some news coming in to you about how you can build. So do some research, network with other people, join groups if you need to, where you can discuss things about this stuff, and so you can gain broader perspectives, okay? But this page, he's very diligent, he's hardworking, he has a lot of energy, he's a lot of impetuous energy, his passion and drive, okay? And utilize this energy for you to, for it to fuel your ambitions into seeking out new ways of doing things. Okay, you need to utilize and step into the Page of Wands. So what you need to do is you need to relax and be a little bit more flexible on releasing the stubbornness of the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles. And you need to be a little bit more adventurous and in like utilizing your impetuous energy and your passion and drive to seeking out information that is outside of your realm of knowledge and your comfort zone. Okay, so a little bit less of the stubbornness and rigidity, a little bit more flexibility and willingness to try new things. All court cards too. Okay, let's see. What's next? Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah. So you need to not block yourself. Like, so, you know, like I said, the Queen of Wands, she has, she's holding up her sword, and then she's opening up her hand. You need to do that. Still have your boundaries, like learn from the past. Keep your ear to the ground as to what is going on geopolitically all around the world, because this is a planned demolition. Okay, because don't be focused on what's not working in your life. Don't become complacent, and don't focus on the negative things. Okay, if you are keeping your ear to the ground, what's going on, do not let it lower your vibrational frequency. Like I said, this is all happening for us, not to us. Okay, because when you are in this mind frame, you're going to miss opportunities and signs that the universe is trying to show you in order for you to gain these opportunities. Because the universe is trying to give you something. The universe is trying to show you information. So pay attention with your intuition, with your psychic abilities, with your clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. Okay, and there's going to be signs coming from different avenues. So on your TV, in the shows that you watch, in the books that you read, things are gonna those are signs. Okay, on the radio, you're gonna hear something, and the universe is trying to guide you, but you need to pay attention. Okay. Cool reading. We're gonna end up with an animal oracle card, and we have the eagle mastery. So you need to have an eagle's eye view, or whatever it's called. You got to be on your eagle's perch there and have that view of what's going on, right? Like she's here on top of that tree, right? And she's got that eagle's view, whatever it's called. All right, here we go. Eagle. Very beautiful card. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit, and your wisdom inspires the world. Imperial power, victory, vision, rising above, protection, wisdom, wealth, swiftness, strength, soaring spirituality, and doorway to spirit. The eagle as a totem appears to those who have begun their spiritual journey to master and personal illumination. To have this majestic bird fly into your life is a portend of protection and guidance. Eagle medicine allows one to have the gift of keen sight, right? So look what we have here. We have this person looking through a magnifying glass, and then we have this person looking through a telescope. So you are honing in on your keen sight to pay attention to things that are going on around you. You are seeing things. Eagle medicine allows one to have the gift of keen sight, knowing, and greater perspective. Eagle is said to carry prayers and requests to the Great Spirit and bring back the answers and wisdom that are needed. Eagle people know how to ride the wind and take advantage of opportunities in the uplifting currents of life. My eyes. Eagle people travel freely between the two worlds of earth and sky, matter and spirit. If eagle has recently become your totem, a new vision will open and a new beginning is going to emerge. You will understand situations with sharp discernment and be gifted with sight, swiftness, and precision. To accept this totem is to embrace heightened spiritual growth. With eagle as totem, you will become a master of creative forces in the world and soar among the great ones. Have you abandoned the connection to your mastery? Return to humility. Are your wings constrained by others' expectations? If so, break free. It is not in your nature to live earthbound. Look up and the sky awaits. Let no one bind your wings. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Virgo, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on for you this week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for your energy, my dear Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week.